Oh.
Behind you, father!
Why is part 2 feel like part 1?
They catch those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving. If the water doesn't reach.
I'm so confused and not confused at the same time.
Those things are everywhere. Okay, we froze one of those geysers. Is there another one somewhere? Hey, did that geyser up there just get stronger? We froze the geyser. Pressure must have changed for the ones around us. Dad, the wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
I'll just do it, right?
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Brock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
Bro, it's a freaking straight line. And where's this lead?
Yikes. This place is wrecked. And yes, I am staying alert. There are probably tons of those Grim around.
What was it? Oh. I was missing good.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
What the?
Nicely done.
Above you! Look out!
I've only seen one so far. Feels so weak. It feels like Kratos is like 10 times weak. Ugh. Feels so much more limited somehow. One more to go. Oh, that's the same thing twice. Two more to go. Oh, cool.
I think that's everything here. Want to get going?
It seems, Atreus, you intend to recruit Tyr as an ally for war.
I'm trying to keep our options open. Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth? Looks like we gotta find a way to open that gate if we want to get to Nidavellir. fast.
Then how shall we catch it?
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
Nista. Gotta get behind it. How? Must be a better vantage point. Somewhere we can attack it without it seeing us. You did it! Let's see what it dropped.
Off I go.
Father, up there. Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate.
That groom's found a perch on high!
Oh gosh. Oh, okay.
Think you can uncover that geyser from here? Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel. Look, there's a chain we can pull up there.
Alright. Wait, we're thinking this. Nope, I am not.
Nice one. Can you see anything from that block? What about freezing the geyser under the wheel? Maybe?
You're really not talking much. Kind of weirding me out.
Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tia?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tia's in a talkative mood after being in prison for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right.
I'm just doing this as an obligation as a father, pretty much. I said that's a joke, but yeah, pretty much.
That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye. Might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Wild that for us, though.
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Hey, could we talk to you for...
any trouble, please.
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own.
The buildings here really are incredible.
The detail in the woodwork is quite extraordinary.
Nope.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear him.
Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
This will be of use. What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk.
Fuck.
Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow?
Oh my gosh. Finally a new arrow thingy.
You are long overdue for a replacement.
All the
Taking
magic's gone.
advantage of certain materials. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in action. Whew.
Ooh,
There.
quick.
Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, Skialfa. Skialfa.
Hmm.
Ah!
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlers in Nidavellir.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
To the right! To the left!
On your left!
Okay, so, Durlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here. What can I make for you?
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
I'll disinfect my tools. Everything all right? Nothing appeals to you?
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
No way. Okay, let's do it, bro.
One less feathery spy.
What do you eat?
Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. They're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
The tavern's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe we can try knocking on some doors for directions. Excuse me, but we're looking for...
Nothing for you here. I don't care what you want. No food, no encouraging words, no nothing. Leave!
Look, over there. Sorry to bother
If
you.
you're selling something, please bugger off. If you're not selling something, please kindly bugger off.
Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to subtle means. Rock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
What was that about? Wait, let's see what we got here. Right.
I think I see something. Could you maybe...
No! Thank you.
I miss back in the day where he didn't have to use his shield every time he threw a punch. That was just a regular bird. Whoops. You sound so out of breath. Like, damn.
We may need some special equipment to use this. Oh, wow. Sindri wasn't kidding about the structural sensitivity. This looks promising, right? Less like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
I think that's him. Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours, named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there. And you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess?
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head. I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
Oh.
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Boy is too tall now.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Durlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following you.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Ugh, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel.
Whoa. What the fuck are those?
I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Durlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, are you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Taking a break before visiting Durlin? Very wise. He can be a lot. By the way, if you're headed to the mining rigs in the bay, could you bring me any slag you find? I could use the material for my crafting.
One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
Hey. Huh? Yeah, bro, I painted a newer one. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. It feels like the feel is so, everything's so weak. Yeah, it's like there's no oop anymore. Like I'm not saying my characters good. I'm saying like the when I played this crit, I felt like I was good. You know, it was good. Yeah. I was playing the hardest difficulty, and I was almost done. So that actually was fun. I'm realizing now I might actually be pretty good at games. But even then, I'm still kind of shit.
Good hit, brother. Watch out!
Nightmare.
There's the problem with using that the D-pad to switch weapons. Why do I need to use a D-pad to switch weapons? It's so stupid. So you have to switch to use the chaos to play the chaos. You need the D-pad. That's fair, but I think that's the only option.
Behind you, brother!
He did the thing. He did the thing Baldur does. When he spreads his arms out like, come at me, bro. Focus. Oh, I forgot to turn off aim assist. That's why I feel so bad right now. Okay, wait. The freer I am, the more movement I can do.
Clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down!
Above you, brother!
Last one!
I could have actually died.
Likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
I wonder what it is gonna spit up. Oh. Oh, that worked. Okay. Oh, where's the final one? I don't want to look at that, kill that thing. It looks like it has a lot of brain damage. Cool. There's gotta be one.
One raising down.
You think in this universe, the Loki thing, his name's Loki, apparently. What if Loki in this universe meant a lot to... He wanted to do what Odin did in the TV, the movies, like Thor and stuff. He wanted to take one in. He just freaking couldn't get one. The second he found out one was mixed with a god, and therefore he could actually chill with them and stuff, I feel like that's just probably his thought process. What was that for again? Wasn't that for my health? Oh look. It went up. Nice. That's why you freaking have to... Anytime you see something like that, you gotta hunt it down and do it. Look what health I got now. I'm stronger than ever. I'm out of curiosity. Oh wow. Yo, wait, what? How does that make any sense? The confidence to chuck his wife's weapon into an unknown object.
To the deal with Asgard. Why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
Let's see, what can I use this for? Huh? There's a good amount of them just kind of chilling everywhere. I think I was supposed to use that in the fight. Which is fair enough, honestly. I do need a little help, but I always forget it exists. Oh, something.
Is that pure Svartalfheim slag? Give it here.
The balls to scream at Kratos, give it here, is insane.
I'll heat up the forge.
That was a little zesty. Comparing it. Oh my gosh, it's so much better at fitting.
Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
Wait, all the armor for the first game, all the enhancements, everything. Kratos had to use it so much, he broke all of them. That's freaking crazy. That is insane that he had to do that. Just to, it wasn't even to thrive, it was to survive. Dude. Someone's gotta check up on the boys, then.
Be safe.
Yeah, I hate it. We're switching up the armor look.
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
I would still let this, they should do a cutscene where she shows a Mimir in his prime, when he isn't just a freaking head. It'd be so cool to see him just like be like Baldur, just like, he knows how to fight and
There's
everything.
another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them.
Bet we could swing across that, lift thing.
Can't.
Thanks.
That's explosive.
Those
Okay.
barrels. I smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause quite a boom.
That guy doesn't seem to be doing so good. There's dwarves! Oh, that's messed up.
You could break through the ground here. If you
Where's
found a
old?
high enough place to drop from.
Where's older than, huh? I was trying to make it look cool, and all I did was waste time. There's the problem. How do I get it to go back up? Oh. Who's this? Wait, what the heck? How did I do that? What was that about? Can I just walk across it? Oh, I can't. I think I messed with the puzzle somehow. I don't even know why I could go up that high. Oh, dude. Let's go.
Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Can you have convinced them not to?
Aye.
That means yes. He could have. Son of
Huh. Impressive.
He killed 20 of the little fire dudes? I read baller. Impressive. Oh crap. I don't think that's not even part of the thing, is it? Oh no. I already got this. How does one... I don't know what to do. Look at that. Aha, there's hope. No, oh no, this is a dead body. Finally.
I think we can reach it there.
Yeah, that looks right.
He's being sarcastic, I swear. Okay.
Behind you! Incoming!
Oh, 360! Oh shit, he hit the 360 on my ass. Damn, boy. Yes, behind my brother. I'll take this.
You okay, Mimir?
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
That's messed up. We have to lose. That's actually realistic though. Think about it.
The dwarf survived because of you.
Ah, you're not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
I think this isn't fully the full version of Mimir. The other version of Mimir was even more smarter. That's a surprising play.
Whoa, nice.
A gold one, nice. At least I know this one. They feel like shells of older selves. But the upgrades were actually just freaking little pretty thingies on top, to be fair. I guess you get to see that. They just kind of smacked it around and made it pretty. No shit's gonna fall off after a couple of years. Atreus is a grown-ass man now. Well, not grown-ass, grown man, but he's an adult. And he was like 9 when he went to go fight. 12, I don't know.
Mimir,
Or 14,
how many
like
stories have you told about Odin and Thor? And all the bad things they've done? Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about history. All the other people they've hurt. Let's see.
Not now.
Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't.
for Asgard. Couldn't they just quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
I thought Mimir would say something about that. It's clever and awful. Like he did earlier, you know? He agreed. Or he might have just thought that it was awful. Not clever.
Whoa. An Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet. It was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway. We should look for the other half of the seed.
Well, I feel like he's lying.
We can see where it leads.
Let me just point out how much force I just realized is behind Kratos' generic throw. Look at this. That was just a small throw, and the thing moved that. It's a really good representation of how strong it is. Should do that more freaking often, because this game's making Kratos seem weak. He's wheezing and hyperventilating when he runs and stuff. It's very emasculating for him, I feel.
They just keep coming. It's a bear trap. Spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so!
I just realized I'm wearing this big ass coat and there's no iron. It only makes sense if I'm doing it well, you know. This just looks realistic.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Target down!
Behind you! Look out!
Behind you, father!
I should have probably used that for the combat.
It is done.
If you could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
No, but it is a start.
He called
your
him
brother.
brother.
That Svartalfheim slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
That's crazy that he actually, like, sees him as a brother and stuff. I know Kratos and him are kind of boys. We already kind of know that. He does care. But I didn't actually think he would go through calling him brother. I never heard him call that in the first game. Actually, and I also didn't think that was like his vocabulary type of thing. You know, like that would be something. Oh, but yeah.
The air smells a lot cleaner. It's because we shut down the rigs.
That shit was not gray. It was black. I think it is because we shut down those craps.
Hey, this seems like a good time to try and remember all the terrible stories about Thor and Odin. Okay, there was Thamor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son, went into the night to find him, found Thor instead.
And there was Thamor's son, Princess.
Who built the walls of Asgard, and whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
You can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkather the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning, the giant king who stole Thor's hammer.
Odin traded him Freya to get it back, then sent Thor in disguise to murder his entire court.
Who else? Ah, Hrungnir the Brawler, the stone giant.
Aye, mocked by Odin, murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care. War with Odin is not the answer.
This is the safety office?
Well, the sign of hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
We're looking for Durlin?
You have an appointment?
No. Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal? Think, parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Estrid's accretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, come. Failed.
Faye is dead.
Rest of them are. Ones left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Right, before you go.
Words.
Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, yeah. For fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it
can't
at your leisure, okay?
I don't think he can speak it. I think he wrote it down.
Get out of my office.
If that's true, if what I said true, clever boy.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think.
The fool was definitely ready to fight Kratos, but he acts.
Hey, this isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Well, he can't speak it.
We gotta knock you down!
Speak of it as he believes it. Hey, if you're over skeptical, that's the first version of being skeptical.
Incoming! Above you! That's showing him.
Okay, the combat does feel pretty good. There's been updates to the combat. With the that's the thing though, it's like the same, but it's just smoother. That's why you limited it in a way.
Watch out!
Okay, what I was saying, I think Derlin wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smelled it, but it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
Ah.
Tyr! Derlin helped us anyway.
Not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
The thing is that he knows, judging by the way we were acting, we're aggressive people. Meaning, we could have easily been followed. Meaning, it'd be better in his interest to make it seem as if he said no. I think I gotta quit now. Dang it, I gotta leave already? Damn. That's fine. One more I go to sleep. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed.